Hello, lovelies. How are you doing? I'm Lindsay. I am here just to do a quick tutorial for you. Yesterday, we went over in the group about uh, your face in one place, 4 tins, one look. So I've gone ahead and put all my tins in that little 4-pack that we were talking about yesterday. And now I'm going to show you how to do a whole look, a whole face, just using these 4 tins. And mascara, because let's be real, mascara is life. So I have one brush here. I'm going to use the Buff, which is my favorite of the 10 brushes that Saint has. Love it. I'm also going to use just this old Smashbox brow brush because you can use your contour for your brows, and I'm going to show you that first. So you can just take the contour, which is the dark brown here. I'm just putting a little bit on my brow brush. And I'm just going to go in and fill my brows. Now my contour color is ash. And it's a great match for my brows. So I am going to use that. See, a little goes a long way. You can blend it out. See the difference? And go in and do my other one. It's always so different to do it on the opposite side of your hand. Just fill those brows. Brows are like an important feature on a face. It really frames your eyes. So I feel like it's important to give them a little love. So that is the brows filled with my contour. And going on with contour, I typically always do my contour first because it's like lays the outline for the paint by numbers Saint application method that I use. So again, contour is there. That's ash. I am going to go in with the smaller end of my Buff, and I'm just going to very lightly dab it in a couple times. You see there's some on the brush, and I am going to do my contour on my cheeks. So the rule is typically from the top of your ear where it comes out, that's the bottom of your cheekbone. So that's where you want to apply the contour, and usually no further than the corner of your eye. If you go further, it's okay. No big deal. No pressure, right? So I am going to go in. I have a nice nail mark there now, and just put that contour on my cheek. I know, it looks scary. It's okay. Just trust the process, okay? I promise everything is going to be okay. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. I always kind of use that mole on my cheek as the measuring guide. And then next I'm going to do my jawline. Now I've got a square base, so I like to create a shadow here so it doesn't look as wide. So my contour is going to come up higher. It's not just going to go on my jaw. It's going to go kind of just under my ear a little bit to create that shadow. You see how that worked? Just go on my jawline, a little bit down there. Right? Looks like a crazy person. Okay, next is my forehead. So I am going to go just at the hairline. See, this is what a crazy person looks like, right? All right, so contour is just about done. The next part I do is just going to be with my finger. I'm going to just put the side of my finger down in the contour and get a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to contour my nose. So I just go down either side of my nose like that. And around the tip. Like that. Okay. Now, you get color matched with two highlight shades. My darker and main highlight is June, and that's her right there. She's great for covering redness. She's great. So again, you're just going to go very lightly into the tin. So that's one dab, literally. And you're going to go between those two lines of contour. And you're just going to apply it towards your chin. And you're going to do the same on the other side. And then I go just around my cheeks and my mouth here. I like using the, sorry, my cat's mewing outside. I like using the brush for application. A lot of people use their fingers. There are no rules. So you do what works for you. I'm just going to put some on my sides of my nose there, some redness. And then now you take it up on, you have that line of contour. You're just going to overlap this main shade. Oh, it looks like a lot, I know, but it's really not. So you're going to put that just over the bottom of that contour to the middle of your forehead and down your temples. So now you can see where all of that color is. Okay, and now the next highlight is my brightener, and that is right there. That's white peach. I'm gonna again use the small end of my brush, just do a couple quick dabs, and I'm gonna go up on my forehead over my eyebrows with white peach. And down my nose. And then I'm gonna go under my eyes. And I'm actually gonna go on my eyelid as well because I have very dark eyelids. Normally I use a primer and I put shadows on, but I always use something to cover the dark shade. Okay, so that's there, and then put it under my eyes here. Okay. Good. Looks good. Now I am going to go in with my lip and cheek color, which is right here. This is Plum. It was the very first lip and cheek I got. So I am going to just use my fingers to go in. She's like a purpley nude color, and I'm just going to put that strip of that on top of my contour line. Like that. Apply a little bit on my lips. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the large end, and I am going to start to buff it out. So let's start. I always start at the jawline, circular motions. try to do circular motions down to blend out the darkness of that contour. I always go after the contour first. And I'm gonna go my cheeks. And then I will do my forehead. So you can already see how that contour is blended into that main highlight, right? I'm gonna go here, blend around my mouth. I always leave the middle of my face to the last. How's that? Okay. I'm gonna take that same large end and do my cheek. I absolutely love plum. Such a good color. Nice neutral. Okay, now I'm gonna take the smaller end of my buff and I'm gonna go in and go over my nose contour, down the sides of my nose. And then we'll do the eyes. This is it. This is the part that makes me go, damn girl, every time. Because your eyes just pop. Whew, I'm telling you, blending is the new cardio. There. She all blended. Okay. Now the next part I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the small end of my buff. And I am going to go in on my eyelids with some plum, which is a nice purple matte. Do you see that? Like, dude, I've got green eyes, so this is definitely gonna make my green eyes pop a little bit more because there are purple hues in it. And the more times you go in with a new layer, the darker you're gonna build that color, right? So that's 2 layers. Could go in again and see, you can see it darken again. So it's totally buildable. You get the color you want. And see now, like if you wanted to go in with liner, you could. If you wanted to go in with different eyeshadows to go on top of that, you could. But I'm showing you 1 tin, 1 brush, right? 1 face. So that is pretty much the finished look. I am just going to pop on some mascara because mascara is life, and that's normally when I glob it on my face. Do you guys do that? I do that almost every time I put mascara on. I get it on my eyelid. Q-tips are my friend. So I know it's touted as the 5-minute face, and honestly, I could have done it in 5 minutes. But we're chatting, I'm showing you the stuff and the things, so I'm going to give myself a little grace. This mascara is from Thrive. I highly recommend you try it. It's a little pricey, but worth it. It's got little bits on my eyelid. So I'll just go back in and get that mascara off. And then that's it, guys. That is one face, one place, one brush, one palette, 4 colors. What do you think? Let me know below. Hope you guys have an awesome day. It's beautiful outside. Go and enjoy yourself. And don't forget to love your beauty. Bye.